Hello, Stacy Drake here, and this is my review, as you can tell by the music. It's my review of Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So, to get started off, it was the 10th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog series, and they decided to make a sequel to the 3-year-old game, Sonic Adventure, for the Dreamcast. They originally launched it for the Dreamcast and then for the GameCube, and then way in the future they launched the HD versions. So, without further ado, this is my review of Sonic Adventure 2. Anyway, the storyline, which there's two sides of the story, the hero and the dark. The dark side starts quite slightly earlier than the hero. Like, you don't get into the hero story until you get to level 4 of the dark story. Anyway, Eggman unleashes Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, at least one of them for now. And Shadow shows Eggman the Ark, an advanced research colony. I think that's what it stands for. And has a weapon called the Eclipse Cannon, which can wipe out a planet in like seconds. They collect some of the Chaos Emeralds. Rouge the Bat, a government spy. You know, I really like that girl. Rouge the Bat helps them with the project, but secretly works with the government to track down Shadow and his project, the ultimate life form. Anyway, they go to Prison Island and blow up an island, and this is and I'll mention the whole security hall 5 minutes thing later. Then they take 3 Chaos Emeralds from security hall, then blast off into space again. Whereas the heroes, Sonic is mistaken for Shadow as a criminal. Amy and Tails bust Sonic out of prison, and then they try to stop Eggman with its plot to destroy the world. It's just yeah. They go into outer space towards the end, and only the Dark Story has outer space cutscenes before then. Then Sonic puts a fake Chaos Emerald made by Tails into the Eclipse Cannon to stop it and blow it up. And that's how the first 2 stories work. But then, the last story is where lots of older people, older than me, say they have lots of plot holes. But I still haven't seen the plot holes yet, since I'm only 21. Anyway, the plot holes for, Gerald Robotnik, the grandfather of Eggman, Ivo Eggman Robotnik. After losing Eggman's cousin and his granddaughter, Maria Robotnik, he seeks revenge and then has the Ark crash into Earth at an incredible velocity. The gang, both the evil and the nice, they team up for good, and they go to the Cannon's Core, fight the Bio-Lizard, but then have to fight it again, combined with the Colony Ark. Then the story ends there after Shadow's died from making his promise to Maria on how to do for good. Anyway, with that out of the way, time for the gameplay. There are 3 game styles as opposed to 6 in Sonic Adventure. Those are speed, treasure hunting, and mech shooting. Now, unlike most people who only like 1 out of the 3 of the speed, I like all 3 of them. And there are 30 stages plus that 31st stage, Cannon's Core, that I just mentioned. And it's just there are lots of variety. There are 9 emerald hunting stages, 9 mech shooting stages, 10 speed stages, and 2 special kart racing stages. That's a new mode that they introduced in this game that is just amazing. Kart racing. It's like, but you don't unlock it until after you complete Route 101 and Route 280. Route 280 being the harder of the two that the Bat drives through. And I'll mention some of the notable stages that I really like and dislike. Ones I dislike are Pumpkin Hill, especially. Pumpkin Hill, somebody needs to talk about that stage and how it's so frustrating trying to find the emeralds with the radar only beeping with one emerald at a time like it does in all stages. And all the dark, all the long level. It takes me like 30 minutes to complete that stage. Anyway, other levels I don't like, that are not as bad, are Dry Lagoon, Security Hall, Mad Space, Final Chase. I also don't like Sand Ocean that much. Another level I don't like, really, is Prison Lane. But then there's some levels that I just love, like Death Chamber, or Eternal Engine, or Cosmic Wall. You know, Egg Quarters is similar enough to Death Chamber that I like it too. But then Wild Canyon's the easiest emerald hunting stage. Anyway, the speed stages. City Escape is the first one, and then Final Chase and Final Rush are the last ones. City Escape happens at the same time as the other side's first speed stage, Radical Highway, which is level 4, as I mentioned earlier. And the speed stages are people's favorite. They're playable as races in 2-player mode, unlike the other two, which are just like, well, the emerald hunting stages are playable too in 2-player mode the same way, but then the next shooting stages are not. You're just like fighting, just like you do in a boss battle. And I'll get to that later. Anyway, the mech shooting stages, which people don't like because of the clunky controls, I happen to love. Eternal Engine's my favorite one of them. I know Exo Paradigm Gamer hates that stage, but I was doing a Let's Play of it, and it did get really hard in the end. Like when you're doing that leap of faith onto that platform in the end, where you're trying to avoid the lasers. Anyway, my favorite stage in the game is actually Cannon's Core. It's just like, so fantastic, the design and the gimmicks and all of the design. I especially like the Cooperation Chamber, where it's like so fancy, so like grand. Anyway, the reason why I like Death Chamber so much is because of the design, the layout of the stage. It would be a great place for me to build a man cave and live there. You know, not live there, but, you know, it would be a great place to have a man cave. And I don't like Egg Quarters as much, and I think that stage is harder because of the beetle, especially the mission 2. And there's multiple missions in each stage, and you're ranked from E to A. E to A is what the grading system at Harvard University is. You don't have F for failing, you have E, but there's no pass or fail in these ranks. However, you need to get an A to get the emblem, and to unlock Green Hill Zone, the original level from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Anyway, 2-player mode comes for a first in this game, and you get to play most of the levels. You don't get to play Pyramid Cave or Crazy Gadget, and you don't get to play Aquatic Mine either. But there are some mini stages that they included, like one that's like Aquatic Mine, one that's like Pyramid Cave, one that's like Mad Space, and one that's like City Escape. And then the part about like the 5-minute, 15-minute thing in Security Hall, the time limit, it's actually supposed to be 5 minutes Some Call Me Johnny, said it was supposed to be 15, and Exo Paradigm Gamer proved him wrong. So that's about all I needed to say. I might make a second part to this video if I forgot some stuff. Anyway, though, yeah. Bye.